Some of the most stressful parts of being in business is doing stuff this. So I take a piece of tape and measure down, measure across, make sure that they're all level, and then wait for approval from the boss. Is it approved?
Yes.
So now I got the one side done and I think it looks all right there. So now I'm going to do a tutorial on the other side because I didn't want to screw this up. So hopefully this comes out good. Okay, so I'm always scared that I'm going to screw these up. So this is what I do to help. I grab some tape and I tape up the corners first, and then I pull it straight down and make a halfway line. Okay, so this is my halfway line. I make sure that I pull this one out and I just kind of do like something like that so it's nice and flat. And then I rub my hand over the vinyl, something like this. That way the transfer paper is going to be stuck right to this. I'm really hoping these videos help for you. And then what I do is take, I got an extra piece of tape here, which I'll probably end up using. What I do is I take the one side off that I'm going to use first, and I peel it back here, something like this. Then I take it from a corner and rip it down. Now, I take my time once I hit that vinyl, and I keep stretching it. Hopefully you guys can see that. I keep stretching it, stretching it, stretching it. Then, once I get to this level right here, I grab my handy dandy scissors, and I just kind of cut it up, straight up, try not to hit, and I just let that flop. Now, the second part here, this one's the tricky one, because this is the numbers and your letters. And so, again, I pull straight down, start at a corner, pull it straight down, and I kind of keep it tucked together so that way the letters will stick on the one side, not on this side, because I want that transfer paper to have all the letters on it. Now you can see right there it started sticking, so what I do is I just kind of push it back like that and then pull it back like that. Now there might be a little dealy wob here, which kind of sucks. So now you got to be a little bit more inventive and try to lift that off there and try to pull it across like that, because you don't want any creases in there. So now I'm going to pull that just like that and make it look something like that. Now, with that being said, I'm going to cut my transfer part right off. Straight up, make sure I'm not hitting any of the vinyl. Now, take this little scraper dealy, Rob, like that, and I start here and I work my way across, and I just kind of barely touch it. Now I want to stretch that sucker out so it stays nice, and I'm going to just kind of pin it right there, keep a little air gap right there, and then feather it out. I don't want any air gaps. I can see an air gap happening right there, so I'm just going to push, keep pushing, and see if I can get rid of that. There it goes, little air bubble. Now, this is on there. So now we can start taking the tape off this side. And we're going to do the same thing on this side. So, again, I'm going to peel it halfway back. Make sure I rub all that so it's on the transfer paper. You want that transfer paper to get it nice. Okay? I'm going to peel it from back here. Now you can do this in kind of stages too, which is kind of nice, is you can do a little bit at a time, or you can do it all at once. I've done about 50 to 60 of these things, and every single one of them's a pain in the butt. Again, I'm going to do that. I'm just going to bring it right to about right there. I'm going to peel this sucker off. I think I'm just going to cut that right off, just like that. that. You don't want that to stick on that transfer paper. That S is really bad. Oh, see that? So you don't want to happen. That's why if you pull it kind of like this, and you kind of push and pull at the same time, it seems to work a little bit better. Don't want that. Alright, wish me luck. I'm just going to do this. Same exact scenario. So I'm just going to work from here, work my way up, across, work my way down and across. That one crease there is probably going to give me problems, but you know, from a distance you're not going to see it. There it is. D&P home inspections right here. Now that it's all done and said, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to transfer that right onto the vehicle. Doesn't that look pretty? Like I said, that one S there was not behaving very good. But from what I can tell, don't look too bad. Have a blessed day. I hope these videos help.